wabarakatuh. My name is Yasmina Aulia. On this special occasion, I would like to present what I have learned from language acquisition. So the first thing is, what is language acquisition? So language acquisition is the process by which humans gain the capacity to perceive and comprehend language, to produce and use words, to communicate, and the capacity to successfully use. Language requires one to acquire a range of tools, including syntax, phonetic, and extensive vocabulary. And language acquisition usually refers to the language acquisitions, which is studies infants' acquisitions of their native language. And the humans, without exceptional physical disabilities, have an innate ability to learn language, and children may learn one or more of the first language. And acquisition depends on children receiving linguistic input during the critical period. And the critical period is really important, up to about the age 12 or puberty, in which humans could acquire the first language. And children receive adequate linguistic input, including phonology, speech sounds, semantic, vocabulary, and meaning, grammar, syntax, or word, and phonology or grammatical markers, and pragmatics, use and context, prosody, intonation, rhythm, stress. And before the end of critical period, in order to acquire the first language of linguistic input is not adequate, children will never acquire the language. And first language acquisitions refers to the way children learn their native language, and the second, language acquisitions, refers to the learning of another language or language beside the native language. For children, actually learning their native language, and linguistic competence develops in stage from babbling to one word, two word, then telegraphic speech. Babbling is now considered the earliest form of language acquisitions because infants will produce sounds based on language input they receive. One word called holoplastic speech are generally monosyllabic in consonant vowel clusters. During two-word stage, there are no syntactic or morphological markers, no inflectional for plural or past tense, and pronouns are rare. But the intonation contour extends over the word utterance. Telegraphic speech lacks functions. Word and can only carries the open content words, so that the sentence sounds like maybe like a telegram. I think that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.